Hello and welcome to Monday. Do I look tired? I feel tired. Hey, it's Monday. It's been pretty calm today, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. That's not what I wanted to talk about though. Today I wanted to talk about something that kind of struck me just today. I was reading through Crying H Mart once more for book club, which actually got pushed back to next week, so I was rushing through it for no reason. But that means I can just calmly read it today, or not today, this week. So that's the whole thing. But it got me thinking: why do people reconsume media? Now, this might be like people rewatching their favorite show over and over again, and I never really got that. I'm always a fan of, hey, we finished consuming this type of media, we finished watching this series, this string of videos, reading this book, playing these games. Why do people go back and re experience these? Now, there's several reasons, right? But it's just like, for me personally, it's like I've already finished experiencing the story. There's no real reason for me to revisit it. Sure, if I'm watching, like, I'm a big fan of Twitch streams and like Let's Plays and whatnot, and like, I'll watch people play through the same game. It's sometimes it's a couple months apart, sometimes it's several years apart. So like, having this personality re-experience this game through their eyes is a new experience for me. So I'm fine with doing that. But why do people who, you know, just normal people, just why do they read the same book over and over again? Why do they watch the same show? With music, I feel it's a bit different, and uh, even though I'm somebody who listens to music constantly, it's like I do feel it's different. Like, your favorite song, it's only a couple minutes long. You can bang that, you can listen to that very quickly, you can listen to however much music, and it's always a bit different because you're always in a different situation. Maybe you're walking somewhere, maybe you're driving somewhere. It's always a slightly different experience. And while I tend to listen to a lot of new music, pretty often, it's just that, I think it finally clicked for me because, again, I was reading Crying in H Mart and be like, I think I get it now. It brings people back to a place of comfort. I have been, like, kind of, like, slowly been working my way through Elementary, which is the um, Americanized retelling of Sherlock Holmes' story that happened a couple of years ago, and, like, I enjoyed it. I talked about it here before. But the thing is, the only reason I've watched it is because, like, it's like I wanted to have something on in the background that I didn't really care too much about. Something that if I wasn't paying my full attention to, it wouldn't be that big a deal. This would be at the time when I was playing a lot of Picross and being like, I could have something uh, on YouTube or something that I've been missing out on, and that's what I've been doing more often now. But it's just like I just need something to just like fill the noise, and I think that's what might be the issue not issue, but like what I've always assumed was the issue. And it's just that, filling the noise is what it's come to. With people revisiting their favorite book, it's more of a comfort thing, and it's more calming. Same with their show. I know people watch a lot of like sitcoms, like Seinfeld and Friends and Brooklyn Nine-Nine would be like some of the big ones. The Office that I hear about like constantly, at least in my circle of friends, family, and whatnot. Growing up with those shows, they put those on and they just like, it's background noise. It's fodder. And I think that's the appeal of it. With books, movies, and I guess games to an extent too, there's like a sense of nostalgia and somewhat. I wouldn't say that might be a reason I'm going through all the Pokemon games right now, but like it's a big one. it's also like, hey, I want to try and see if I can accomplish this childhood dream. That's something that I've been thinking about and wondering about and like wanting to do for literal decades at this point. Oh my gosh. So like, I'm rushing to get that done, and it's just having fun with it, right? Um, that's basically the situation. Just having fun and like enjoying something that you know is a love and special to you and meaningful. So I guess that's why people consume media the way they consume media. I try to always get like something unique and new, and that's why I like have. I don't know. I don't know. I like music for me is different, but it's partially the same. It's like I've listened to the same album. Spotify Wrapped came out like just recently. It's like, oh, you listen to this band so much, and just because I don't know, it's not because it's just like there's always I don't know if there's always something. I don't know. I find music different, to be fair, but I'm a music guy, not a television show or movie guy. But that's something we might talk about in the future. Yeah, I guess that's why just people just consume media that they're familiar with. It's just to fill the noise. That might be it. Anyway, that's just some thoughts I've been having today and recently, and I think it all culminated today where it's like, I finally get it. Okay, I'm just gonna call it here for today. That ends things off rather quickly as opposed to yesterday and the past couple days where things have been excessively long. So, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.